welcome my channel, Crazy About Purple. I'm Patty. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you for stopping by. I hope you like my posts and that you will consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribing, comment. All constructive comments are welcome. Negative ones will be ignored, pretty much. For those returning, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Reaching 100 subscribers is past my wildest expectations, and I do really appreciate you. For those of you returning, you'll notice I did get my hair cut, not happy with it. Kind of a funny story there. When I got my hair cut back in October, I treated myself for my birthday, which is sad that you have to consider it a treat to get a haircut. But I went to one place here in town, and I didn't like the cut. It was kind of, she didn't blend. That's all I can say. She didn't blend well. So I didn't go to that place. I called another place that I was aware of and walked in there. I thought, boy, this girl looks really familiar to me, which should have set off warning bells. But sat down, she started spritzing my hair and, cutting the back of it. She goes, "You sure look familiar. Do I know you from someplace? Do you work around town somewhere?" And I'm like, "No, I'm retired." And I said, "I thought you looked familiar too." And she snipped some more and she said, "Did you ever go to," and the name of this place is called The Beauty Shop. And I'm like, "Yeah, I was there back in October and got my hair cut." And I said, "Is your name Chloe?" She said, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, beans." She's the girl that cut my hair in October that I wasn't happy with. And I'm not 100% happy with it, but I just got out of the shower. That's the reason it looks so. But I'll work on it. I'll get it trained to do what I want it to eventually. I didn't blow dry it or anything this morning. We've had an eventful last 3 days, like most of a lot of states here in the U.S. We were under a tornado watch all Monday. We had heavy downpours. The wind was, we had high winds, very high winds, which is not unusual for where I live because I live so close to the lake. I took y'all on a trip to the lake and then into my little town. I think it was titled "Let's Go for a Ride." So we live very close to the lake, and that's not unusual for us to get the high winds and the heavy rain kind of in that zone. Where I live is called Arklateck. I'm actually in Arkansas. Start there. I'm in Arkansas. But when they post or do the weather, they call it the Arklateck. Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. Arklateck. So we're in that zone. I swore I would never live anywhere where there were tornadoes, threats of tornadoes. I lived in California. Felt 2 different earthquakes. I lived in a little town that was a mining town. The San Andres Fault run underneath where I lived. It was an old mining town. There was mine shafts underneath the town that never been filled in. So when they had the really big one in, was it, I forget what year it was, in Los Angeles, we felt it where I lived in Northern California. I was only about 2 hours from Reno, Nevada, so I lived up in the mountains. But I swore I would never live where there was tornadoes. Now here I am. First I lived in Oklahoma for 8 months, now I'm in Arkansas. So, but I also lived in Colorado for 26 years and they had tornadoes, so there went that out the window. Anyway, we had quite the weather front come through. I know Texas and Oklahoma got hit, and I know a lot of other places throughout the United States got hit as well. It moved through. Tuesday was a nice day. It was like a perfect spring day up until mid-afternoon, and then it got hot. But my little guy's got tutoring on Tuesdays. I took him to the school for his tutoring session. I had the windows down. There was beautiful breeze. I didn't need to use the air conditioner sitting there. And then my day got ruined that evening. I got up and walked to my bathroom. I just come in from letting my dogs outside, first of all. And walked through to the bathroom, and I felt like I stepped on something, and it rolled. And I thought, oh, I stepped on one of the dog's tails, but nobody yipped. I flipped the switch to the bathroom and looked down, and it was a snake. A little black snake. Anybody that knows me, which you guys don't, but I am terrified of snakes. Always have been, always will be. I don't remember my feet touching the ground to get back to my couch and huddled. I called my friend, thought maybe her husband could help me out, and he was waiting for somebody to come and look at a truck he had for sale. So she rounded up her aunt, who is a snake wrangler, apparently. She, anybody that has a snake problem, she'll come and, help them out. So they came over, they looked everywhere for this little snake and couldn't find it. It's not that it's a big, terrifying snake, it's just that it's a snake, and to me, the only good snake is a dead snake, okay? So, yeah, that's how that went. And then I slept with the bathroom light on. I'm real small, a small place. It's considered a cabin, but the only thing that separates my kitchen area from where I'm sitting now, from my bed over here, from my bed I can see all the way over to the bathroom that way. So it's very small. I guess it could be considered a studio apartment or a studio place. But I slept with the bathroom light on because I was and had a light. And of course, that lit up the whole place, so that made it a little hard for me to sleep. But yeah, there's a snake in my house. I ain't having it. Anyway, okay, I've talked for 7 minutes. That was way too much. I'm sorry. I do have a couple of hauls, but I'm going to do them separately simply because I'm trying to post more often than just once or maybe twice a month. I do not order as much or as often as other haulers do because I am on a fixed income. Most of my work was self-employed. I had my own daycare center when I lived in California. And so and I didn't work for many years while my two kids were growing up. For those of you that don't know, or if I haven't told you this before, my son and daughter were killed in a fatal car accident. And back in 1995. But anyway, when my kids were growing up, I was a stay-at-home. My husband at that time worked, made good money, so I could stay at home. And then when they got a little older and started school, I opened my daycare. And so I don't have a big income because of that now that I'm retired. It's enough for me to live off from and order a little bit here and there from Temu. But I'm going to start doing smaller orders instead of one big hour-long one so that I can post more often. Now that I've bored you with all of that, I do have one thing I want to show you now. I have been watching everybody haul these, and the first time I saw it hauled, I'm like, oh, I want that so bad. I like to burn candles like everybody, but I don't, because having been into building fires and having to go out the window both times and having breathed in so much smoke, I had to be in a hyperbaric chamber, whatever it's called, because of breathing in so much smoke the one time. I don't like candles. I don't. I'm terrified of fire as much as I'm terrified of snakes, pretty much. But I've seen people haul these, and I wanted one so bad. And I finally found one that was within my price range. It did come from, sorry, my dog's clawing at the couch. It did come from a local warehouse. I ordered it on Wednesday, and it arrived on Saturday. it came from Dallas, Texas. That's how close it was. So, it is a candle warmer. I have wanted one so bad. Oh, there's a good picture of it without a label. I wanted one of these so bad. And it has a timer switch, 2 hours, 4 hours, and 8 hours. Short press, 4 levels of brightness. Long press, infinitely brighten. Short press, 4 steps to dim. Long press, infinitely dimming. Short press on and off. Candle surface melts slowly after warmer is turned on for about 5 minutes. After a time of using, the candle surface is filled with oil vapors and the layer of the surface must be removed. Then you can continue to smell the fragrance. The working principle of the candle warmer is to heat it up by using a light bulb. Never light the candle at the same time this is in use. So this is going to be so awesome. Let me open it. It's got the little tool here. I don't see if you can see. Little tool. I think that's for packed nicely with foam around it. Okay, let me see if I can get it out. Whoops, I just dropped the tool somewhere. I think that's for, I'm not sure what the tool's for. Oh, it's all hooked up. Oh my goodness. And it comes with 2 bulbs, which is nice. Oh my goodness. I got the black with a clear shelf, or not shelf, where the light is. Boy, that thing is heavy. So there it is. See, I got the black, the base, and then this is, and then it's adjustable, so you can raise it up for taller candles or down for shorter candles. That's what the tool's for. And I just dropped it somewhere. Yep, there it is where I can't reach it. And then it comes with, like I said, it comes with 2 bulbs. And how does it go? How does it go? I think it goes like that. Fits in here somewhere, some way. Oh, okay. Goes in this way, and then you twist it shut. Is that what it is? I don't know. I can't. I'm blind even with my glasses on, so sorry. Well, sorry, I'm trying to get this bulb in and I can't see what I'm doing. Ah, there. You put it in and then you twist it. And I will I guess you have to have that tool to tighten it down. But I will post a picture of it when I get it set up. I will. It'll probably be my thumbnail maybe. But there's that. I just wanted to hop on and do that. I do have another video I'm going to do. And we'll post it maybe next week or maybe this weekend. But yeah, there's that. Again, if you're new to my channel, thank you for jumping on here with me. I'm sorry I yacked so much at the beginning. I do have senior moments where I go off on a tangent. Not going to apologize for that because that's just me. If you're not into that kind of thing, I guess this isn't the channel for you. But I only have my little guy and his brother and sister that I take care of, and my friend and her husband. Those are the people in my life. My husband was, the 8th was this past Monday, It's 4 years that he was killed in a fatal motorcycle accident. Seems people I love and motor vehicles just don't mix. But so this has been a not real good week for me that way. I've been kind of down in the dumps. And the weather didn't help. Tuesday was such a beautiful day, and then it got ruined by the snake. And we never did find it, so I've made a deal with it. If it doesn't pop out and scare me, I won't bother it. Maybe it'll eat some of the mice that have come in from the field behind us. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, I thank you for watching. I hope you'll stick around. Like I said, give me a thumbs up. Comments, positive comments are always appreciated. This is my little Terweenie back here, my little Wiener Schnitzel. That's Bella. I've got another one down here, Bluey. And give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. And for my returning subscribers, again, I truly do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Everybody stay cool, stay safe, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your week. Bye.